Whether it pleases me or not, if it displeases Allah, I'm going to control myself because I'm a believer. I came from Allah, I'm here on earth to please Allah, and I'm going back to Allah. That's a believer. Discipline. What is Islam all about? Wallahi, it's about rules and regulations that will govern the way you shall live your life, so that you earn the pleasure of Allah. You will have the success of this world, even if the people on earth don't think you're successful, because their level or the point that they consider success has nothing to do with real success. Hence, on earth, when you see people having a lot of wealth, having a lot of material possessions, people say that man is extremely successful, but they forget that he can't sleep at night. They forget that he's not content at all. They forget that he's got issues that he can't even solve. So Allah says, the success that you will attain by doing things that I have ordained shall not only be the holistic success of this world, but it will go through with you into the hereafter and eternity. That's Allah. So Adam alayhi salam, shaitan conned him, made him incline beyond the pleasure of Allah to something. Now we all have inclinations. Allah's created within us inclinations. We like certain things and we dislike certain things. We incline towards certain things and we don't incline towards certain things. What are some of these things? Can you tell me? What do you incline towards? I check the young guys all smiling. MashaAllah. What's going on? MashaAllah. What do you incline towards? Let's say you incline towards the opposite sex. Natural. Allah's created it naturally within you, the inclination towards the opposite sex. It's a natural, uncontaminated inclination. Shaitan didn't play with it at that particular point unless it goes beyond what Allah has ordained, but it's there. You're inclined, it's natural. It's pure nature. That's what Muslims call it. Pure nature. What is the pure nature? I'm inclined towards what? The opposite sex. Are you allowed, just because you're inclined towards something, to just go and have it? The answer is no. I'm inclined towards money. Can I just go and pinch and steal when I don't have it? No. I'm inclined towards nice things, a good smell and a perfume. If I can't afford that Narciso Rodriguez, then so what? I'll smell it when someone else puts it, and that's it. Or the oud, let's call it oud and misk rather than the Rodriguez and everything else. Piekada, as they say. Hey, yo. I think I've ripped that guy apart. Allah forgive. But to be honest with you, the point I'm raising is inclination itself does not mean you have to act upon it. That's the thing. Because from the very beginning, when Adam alayhi salam inclined because of the devil's contamination and his persistence, when the devil succeeded for a moment to lower the guard of Adam alayhi salam, what was his downfall? He acted upon an inclination beyond the pleasure of Allah. I don't care what you're inclined to, for as long as you do not act upon it, if it is displeasing to Allah, here is your success. There goes. You follow what we're saying? It's a very deep statement. And it's applicable until the end. Today, you have people telling you, I'm inclined to this, I'm inclined to this wall, I'm inclined to the tree, I'm inclined to a rabbit, whatever. You know what? You've got to make sure, what is your mind? Firstly, don't allow its contamination. Number one. Number two is, if you do have an inclination towards the opposite sex, for example, like I do, and I won't lie to you, and I'm sure you all are smiling here, which means you do, right? We're nodding our heads. MashaAllah, thank Allah. It's something that's good. But what are you going to do with that inclination? So here comes Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and he tells you, if you incline towards something that is displeasing to Allah and you held yourself back, Allah rewards you for holding yourself back for the pleasure of Allah. Wow.